to say? Monday. Happy Monday. I wanted to come to you guys to talk today. Most people do not exceed their limit. So, you guys know I like to read, and please don't mind me. I'm about to be making dinner while I'm talking to you because I'm hungry. I worked out today and then I did some content for a brand, and now it's time to feed myself. So, most people don't exceed their limit. What am I talking about? Let me fill you in. I like to read and I read The Big Leap. Have you guys read The Big Leap? I've read that book probably 2 or 3 times now. Two. But it's one of those ones that is so good. It's written by Gay Hendricks. It's one of those ones that's so good at different phases of your life. You'll find yourself wanting to read it over again. And I could tell that where I'm at in life right now, it's time to reread The Big Leap. And I was right. Why? Most people don't exceed their limits. He talks about our upper limiting issues, and it's essentially our capacity to feel, bring in, own, and celebrate a certain level of love, abundance, creativity, and success. And he goes on to share that most of us are living in our zone of excellence. We're doing things that we can do. We're doing things that we're relatively good at. We're doing things that we know we need to do and we get by and we're good. But most of the time, most of us are not living in our zone of genius. And our zone of genius is something that we are inherently good at. Nobody else can do what we do like we do it when we're living in our zone of genius. And I can sometimes have the mind that when I can be a little hard on myself, let's say that, right? I'm making dinner. Hi, guys, get up in here. I can be a little hard on myself, which is fine, but I've learned to recognize I got some ground beef, grass finished ground beef. I've learned to recognize when I'm doing too much. It's one thing to want to be better, but it's another thing to be obsessed with it. So I recognize, and I'm going to give you guys a example of upper limiting because I did it myself. And as I'm inviting in more love, abundance, success, and creativity into my life on another level, I am cognizant and present to having the capacity to do so. So, a friend of mine that I've known a really long time did a post about how their child is a third generational D1 athlete, which I love. Like, he was an athlete, his grandfather was D1 his father was a D1 athlete, and now she is. And I was like, I was so happy for her, and I expressed that joy. And then he responded, because of mentors like you, like basically saying, he felt I played a part. It takes a village in when people are great. And my immediate reaction was, oh, but I just feel like I'm not around enough. Like, almost like I can't take credit for that because I want to be around them so much more. But life and the way things have gone, I have not been able to be as present as I would like to. So I caught myself in that moment. And it's like, girl, someone's trying to give you a compliment and share how you have contributed to the success of their child as a little mentor. And here you are trying to take that away from yourself because you don't feel like you're doing enough. And that's when I stopped myself and I was like, you know what? This is a great opportunity for me to expand in love, abundance, and success. Receive the compliment in full without trying to be like, oh, but I didn't do this and it wasn't enough, or oh, you look beautiful. Oh, I don't even think so today. Oh, your golf putt, that was a great swing. Ah, it could have been better. Thank you. The more room we open to receive, the more goodness we will be able to hold when it comes. A lot of us are fumbling bags out here in relationships, jobs, and all kinds of things because we tap out at how much goodness we can feel. So I encourage you to practice daily on how much goodness you can feel. When you get excited about something, let's say, well, I don't even want to say it's small, but for like a, okay, oh, I made an extra $150. Almost said 150,000. That too. Oh, I made 150, an extra 150 bucks. Wow. And but the 150 bucks, that's not that much. Grocery prices are so high. That's not really going to give me it. Be excited about the 150, because then that 150 becomes 150K. You need to make the room for the good. You know what I mean? Hi guys, that forehead is crazy. You know they say beautiful girls got a five head. I don't have dreams, I have movies. My head, y'all talk about my head shape. That's cool though. I kind of got a little peanut though. It's just, yeah, I got a big forehead, kind of like Rihanna, no? Hi there. You are very gorgeous lady and very attractive in the eyes. Thank you. My mom, that's my mom. Hold on, y'all. I'm cooking dinner. I'm making some grass finished um ground beef. I'm gonna put some veggies in it. I'm gonna do some rice. Actually, I'm not doing rice, I'm doing potato. I'm gonna do sweet potato and some cottage peppers with cottage cheese, just like a little after the gym shush. Oh God. If a woman speaks more than 10 words in a sentence, more I listen, more I become lost. Caprella. Well, if I'm so annoying, why are you here? Yo, it's so funny. So many of you are talking about my forehead. I never think about it, probably because it's mine. But anyway, so that's all, that's the main thing I wanted to share with you guys, because I love a lot of you guys that come visit me often on my page. I try to drop a little gem or a little something so that you have a new modality or a mindset that you can consider taking in to other parts of your life, like I'm doing, and to be able to find the beauty and the value in that, so you can grow and receive more and be operating more in the truth of who you are and what you have going on. That's the kind of freedoms I love to share about. So I'm reading that book. It put some good stuff on the forefront of my mind. And then I was able to reenact it in my life and notice the shift. And that's why I came to share it with you. Hey, why are you who are y'all in here? I'm not greasy, I'm hydrated. That's what keeps your face looking youthful. When your face is, I have oily skin, it prevents wrinkles. Um, your smile is captivating. Thank you, football. Bro, can you help me? Thank you. God, Instagram ruined a generation. You were cute. Thank you. Okay, how do I? Let's see. How do I hide user on this channel? I'm hiding some of y'all. You can still watch and comment, but I won't see you doing it. So you can contribute to the live and my numbers, but I don't want to see. What do you use to get your teeth so white? Okay, so I have a regimen. I floss, then first I floss, then I brush with baking soda, then I use a water pick, then I use mouthwash sometimes because I know mouthwash disrupts our natural microbiome, but sometimes I use mouthwash and then I brush. So I try to hit at all angles and stay consistent. Like I'm very serious about my oral health. And of course the dentist every 6 months. Um 1, 2, 3, 8 people. Wow. So for those of you who are just coming in here, I was talking about The Big Leap. Have you read that book, The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks? He talks a lot about upper limiting, and that's why I said a lot of people don't exceed their limit. A lot of us just live our life at our capacity. He talks about there are four fundamental underlying reasons that we don't feel like or that keep us from our zone of genius, receiving the best, having room for the best for ourselves. One of them is the fear of outshining others. One is thinking something you're like you're fundamentally flawed. Another is believing that great wealth is it something about responsibility. Sorry, I can't remember. But anyway, you guys get the point. I'm making dinner. But this is not a special thing. Okay. Hello from Athens, Greece. Wow, I've never been there. Thank you. So gorgeous and sweet. I appreciate you. And gosh, I love cupcakes. I've been craving cupcakes. Yes, the white teeth, I mean. Yeah, I got you. You guys are keeping me company while I make dinner. I've been going live more often. I was on Netflix Million Dollar Secret season 1, and right now Netflix Million Dollar Secret season 2 is out, and me, Sydney, and Chris are doing an after show discussing everything that we see with the new cast. So if y'all are here and you're not subscribed and you're into, these types of competition series that are kind of like the Traders, kind of like the Mole, kind of like the Trust, get into it and join us for conversation. It's so fun. She is not getting mad, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I being mad is too much energy and I'm not in the mood. I'm so proud of myself. I've gotten very good at caring less because it's energy and I came here to like share quality and positive life stuff that I think if you implement, should you resonate with it, can bring you more, bring you better. And that's the kind of thing I care about on this channel. So what I look like, my forehead and all that other stuff. Like, I'm one of those people where in middle school, I started to notice, like, gosh, I was tall, skinny, had braids. I lived in Okinawa, Japan, and I wore glasses. I just immediately was like, why don't I look like that girl, that girl, that girl? Like, you just kind of start to compare. You see what boys like. It's a time where you're starting to develop all of this stuff that's you're not a kid anymore almost. You are because middle school is very young, but you start to wonder if you're beautiful and you start to come into your own. I told myself back then in like 8th grade, I was like, I can't keep up. God don't make mistakes. And this is it. Okay. This is what I look like. I lived in Hollywood several years. I don't have Botox. I didn't get my body done. I don't, I just, I'm just happy with the way I look. This is just the way I look. And I think everybody deserves that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at enhancements. Not to say I'll never participate, but I'm just saying. Um, care more. She's not a what's that at the beach? How do you address holding a grudge? Ugh, I really try not to, even though sometimes I get a little aggravated with some people and like how they treat me or how I perceive they treat me. And it's not always easy, but I think about how I'm feeling and that the only thing I have control over is how I feel. So I get to choose. So I just choose to feel good as often as possible so that certain things don't fester within me and my body. There's no point in holding a grudge. That's like taking poison for yourself. I care about myself too much. So, you know, if you were my girlfriend, I would never leave the house. Para mí tipia sa hip and all what I don't know that. USMC, that's right. How did you peep that? Yes. Oh yeah, I was in Okinawa, Japan. I went, yeah. Speak some Japanese. Ikura desu ka? Moshi moshi. Ichiban no shinyu desu. Is there racism in Japan? My friend is going next month. They love black people. I can tell you that much. I felt like royalty there. They think so. I don't know what nationality or ethnicity your friend is, but the Okinawans are some of the kindest, most sweetest people. And I believe statistically they are number two of the like the happiest people in the world. They're community people. They live long, they take care of each other. They are very loving. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hablo un poco de español. Necesito aprendiendo mucho más, pero I'm supposed to be doing it every day, todos los días, but I get lazy. I don't know how to say lazy in Spanish. Ooh, Ireland. Do you own a pig farm? Gotta get my garlic together. Oh, you guys are fine there. So yeah, what did you guys? Yeah, I'm gonna do a sweet potato. Sweet potato, some meat, and some veggies. Like I'm good. Um, let me do this so I can see you guys. A pig farm. Yeah, I heard that people in Ireland have pig farms. Did I get that wrong? Ireland, if you're still in the chat, let us know. Isn't pig farms a thing in Ireland or no? Did I get that wrong? Semper Fi, hoorah. Yeah, my dad is a 20-year retired Marine. Um, and my mom was in the Navy. So I am definitely a military baby through and through. But my mom got out the Navy when she met my dad because she didn't want to be stationed elsewhere. I'm also a honeymoon baby. I love my parents and the experiences I got being a military brat. I mean, I pretty much traveled every 2, 3 years. And as an adult, I still do that. And if I should ever have kids, which I'm open to, at least one, I'm um I'm gonna be the kind of parent who's okay with, hey, if we gotta pick up and move, it's gonna benefit the child. I know a lot of people think, it messes up consistency, but when you have to learn to make new friends everywhere you go without it ups your social skills. You travel early, you adapt to new environments. Like I found a lot of benefits. I didn't feel uprooted all the time. There's a lot of benefits in being able to move around. What do you guys think about that? But just not just pig farms. Um, there's other things in Ireland. No, of course there is. I've just never been. But you do know one thing, and I heard this movie I heard was filmed in Scotland. However, they talked about Ireland. It's one of my favorite movies. P.S. I love you. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi. P.S. I love you. Do you know that one? I pretty much got my message out that I wanted to share with you guys. So now I'm just chit chatting with you. Are you guys subscribed to my channel so you can watch the $1 Million Secret Season 2 after show with us? Y'all just hanging out on here. That's why I try to get the message out early. So that way, if anybody watches the replay, they can get the message and move on if that's what they want. Yeah, I'm definitely subscribing. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of it. Ireland is a lovely country. I'd love to see it. Um, man, I'm trying to. Oh, oh, I'm just a girl. Mm. Anyways. Oh, okay, there we go. So I'm making dinner while I talk to you guys. I promised I would go live more often. And I'm growing my YouTube channel and I'm kind of just doing it my way. I don't know what's supposed to be like the most Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of doing things my way and see how it goes. But I enjoy it. I like the people I meet. I like the conversations I have. A lot of the times, y'all are behaved in the chat and you contribute to the combo, and we learn, we grow, we find fresh perspective, we connect. And I really like that. Um, Good night. Cheers. Good night. What kind of content should I do? I let you guys well, if you're new here, you don't know what I like talking about. But I love reading. I have been a self-mastery coach for quite some time, so I love human behavior. I love helping people shift their perspective so they can have more joy and freedom in their life, which is what I love. And that's kind of some of the stuff that's most important to me because we only live once. So it's like, I'm also a little bit of a rebel. I'm not going to do just a bunch of stuff because people say I should do it. I'm going to do what I want to do, what I enjoy, what I like to do. I don't like to feel forced to conform. You know what I mean? There's so much out here, but I feel like we get caught up because there's societal expectations, religious, parental, whatever you can think of. And we get so caught up in that sometimes we're not being authentic to ourselves. So if we're not being authentic to ourselves, how do you expect to live a life that you actually like? Especially when we have a limited time here. Whether you believe in past lives, new lives, whatever, you're only getting one with this existence. I like a self mastery coach. Yes. What do you like reading? So I came here and I was sharing about The Big Leap, written by Gay Hendricks, and I just love his perspective on the ability to expand in love, abundance, and creativity and success. Um, because of a lot of the times, what fascinates me about our patterns and what we do and how we live our lives and how we get stuck in places is the stuff we can't see. There's a lot of things that we do on autopilot that are keeping us from just living way more full in the truth of who we are. And I don't think we need to settle. I don't think we need to conform. I think it's valuable to learn what habits are keeping you stuck, keeping you with less money than you deserve, keeping you from the loving relationships you deserve, whether they're platonic or romantic, all of that stuff, you know? I can tell your standards are too high. I done 18 months in Ukraine. You're right. We only live once. To see my sons again was the best time of my life. That's beautiful. I love that. What a moment. Skin is glowing. Thank you. You need to lower your standards or you'll be single forever. I'm not going to lower my standards because you know what? A woman with high standards is also going to treat you with what you deserve. I love myself. So, I have the capacity to love you well as well, but we got to be able to meet each other there, right? Doesn't have to be perfection, but woo, not going to be lowering my standards. I've done that before. I just, it's not for me. You know what I mean? And to be honest, if the only way, and I don't believe this, I believe that there's somebody for me and we'll link when it's time, but I can't suffer. I can't do the suffering. I will be okay with being single if it means I don't have to suffer. I'm not saying I'm not willing to go through hard things with a man. That's standard, right? You work through things, you try, you have rough seasons. You got to learn to be understanding with each other. You got to put in effort. I'm not saying I'm not willing to put in the effort, but I'm not going to be suffering just endless, like Oh God, I mean, it's just he treating me whatever, but at least I got a man. I don't need it that bad. I care about myself too much in my heart. I'm a lover girl. Okay, I'm convinced I'll step it up. With that skin, you should never lower anything. Okay. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life. That's right. They can't. It's my life. You deserve to live the way you believe you. I tell people too, like my clients, like I never be like, oh, the dating pool is this and men are this and did it. No, just do your thing and the right people will gravitate towards you. Make sure you're in alignment yourself, you know, so that when that good thing comes, you can recognize it and you have the capacity to hold on to it. Or when the thing that's not aligned comes, you can trust your intuition, be true to yourself and them by saying, no, thank you. There's so much power in accountability. It's like a superpower. I don't demonize any of the guys I used to date that didn't work out. Sure, they did what they did, but I chose to be there. Dear me, why did you make concessions in these areas when you know that's not what you want? It's on me. So I learn and I grow and I gain wisdom and I continue to put myself in positions that I want to be in. Um, always, always let people tell you, if two people have been through enough, they meet, shouldn't it be kind of easy? I think so. I think two people that are willing to communicate, that choose each other and want to be together, because I believe that love is a choice. I absolutely believe that it should be easy. And I don't mean it's going to be easy all the time, but it should be easy. I think we're here on that. I like that. Certified Patty, thank you. You're sweet. Yeah, she's fired. Thank you. Have a nice day, girl. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys get where I'm coming from. I gotta get my sweet potatoes going. I'm new to this channel. You're very beautiful, pretty, and lovely. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness. What motivates you? That's a good one. Motivation. I'm motivated by freedom. Very intriguing kitchen. Thanks. Yeah, I'm motivated by freedom. I'm definitely going to like and subscribe for you. Thank you. I come here live and I chat with you guys. Sometimes I chat health tips and wellness. Sometimes I chat like gems from a book that I'm reading or just personal experiences that I think you could benefit hearing from, because maybe, the modality that I'm sharing will bless your life. And then I have an after show because I was on Million Dollar Secret on Netflix season 1. Season 2 is out. So me and some of my castmates from last season would be talking about what's going on. I don't get player vibes from you. I'm not a player. That gives me anxiety. I don't even date more than one person. I can't. I don't have the attention span for it. If I'm if I'm dating someone, that means I'm really like, you know what I mean? Looking at you. I'm here for the full experience and I need to focus. um oh, you said you are getting player vibes from me. No, I don't have time for that. I've never been a player. Sometimes I wish I was. Seems like it's a little bit more fun. Yeah, look it up. Million Dollar Secret if you guys have Netflix. Yes, everyone, let's please like and subscribe for this beautiful and gorgeous young lady. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello from Athens, Greece. You are so gorgeous and sweet. Thank you. It's okay. I can tell you're a good girl. Thank you. You guys are great. Yeah, it's almost something that you can't just say. People say all kinds of things, especially now, right? On the internet, people say whatever. You got to know and feel what you're seeing in front of you and make your own judgment and move accordingly. Check out the glow. So I just got out of the shower and I did a face mask and then I moisturized my face. So I don't have any makeup on, but I am a little oily, but oily skin keeps you from getting wrinkles. Um, you're truly a wonderful and special person. Thank you. Sorry, but it just seems like you do. Do what? I am a man, not a lady. Thank you, Athens, Greece. Listerine. Damn, you be sharp. I have a light on too. Y'all been talking about I'm greasy, I got a big forehead. This is you guys are funny. Ooh, Argentina. Bienvenidos. Is that the right thing for Argentina? Oh my gosh. You guys are entertaining me while I make dinner. I went to the gym today after not going for like 2, 3 days. Oh, and I feel so good. You're beautiful. I just be joking all the time. You're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Ireland. Ireland. Okay, I got this onion. I really like onions. I think I'm about to put this whole block in here. I eat a lot of onions and I eat a lot of the times I eat them raw. Just a little side note. I think that's healthy for you, right? I'm gonna have some raw bell peppers and cottage cheese too. It's a good little side. Ireland. You got an afro school? I do. If I let this thing loose, it'd be like, "Pff, shame on you cheating on your gym like that." I know. I'm cooking grass finished ground beef and I'm gonna put some seasoning, onions, garlic. I'm not gonna put peppers in it because I'm gonna eat peppers ch- like raw on the side, and then I'm gonna have some sweet potatoes. That's what I'm making. What's vending machine there? I don't know. You got afros? What are you talking about? Well, I was talking about upper limiting beliefs and why a lot of people don't get past. You keep getting the same stuff, the same jobs, the same people, same relationships, and things don't really seem popping and growing because most people stay within their limits. But if you don't know how you're staying within your limit, how can you move beyond your limit? So I was talking ways to move your beyond your limits so you can actually experience more of what you want. Now we're just chit chatting, but that was like the main gist of why I came on here. You know, you know what I mean? Well, this is hot. Oh, outside the box can be scary. Yeah, that's why most people don't go outside the box. It's really our ego. I don't like to demonize the ego too much because all of it plays a part in how we show up. But Wayne Dyer says that operating from your ego is edging God out. And our egos just want to keep us safe. So if you did something and got hurt, it registers and you keep feeling that you don't do it again, or you avoid it, or you make up stories to stay away from it. But it's keeping you from living vast. We don't know everything, you know? We got to give ourselves an opportunity to trust life more. Some TED talk with some hope you are married. Not yet. People aren't honest with each other. People aren't honest with themselves. I stopped. Somebody asked me about holding grudges on here, and I stopped being so frustrated and angry with people when I realized people are not even honest with themselves, let alone me expecting a certain level of whatever. Sometimes that's why I love doing what I do. Some of us we have a real hard time out here, and it's okay. But when you learn more about how we operate and how to move past those things, oh, It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm leaving Ukraine for a month. Bravery and freedom is so important. The front line is no joke. Crazy. The front line is no joke. It's real. Thank you for your service. Your skin is so shiny. I did like a golden face mask earlier and I just got out of the shower and we're left with I have a light here too, but yeah, I like to stay hydrated. Especially because honestly, I really don't wear makeup. Like I'll do my eyebrows and um what you call it, blush and gloss and all that, but I don't wear like foundation and stuff. So I like to keep my skin as hydrated and smooth as possible so I can look hydrated and smooth and a little shiny. Um, yeah. Wow. Well, thank you for your service. It's not easy to put yourself on the line. What made you decide? Yeah, it's so shiny. Oh, stay safe. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Sending you all the love and prayers. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get this dinner done. I hope you had fun here. I did with you. And I'll be back trying to go live as often as possible. And I've been doing a really good job. So thanks for entertaining me and being respectful and kind, finding value in my conversation and rocking with me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys subscribed and tune into the after show. I would love that. And if you haven't seen $1 Million Secret on Netflix, season 2 is out, but I was in season 1. So Khalil Gibran, oh, I love his stuff. I read a book called Happy Pocket Full of Money, and there's so many quotes by Khalil Gibran in there. Nice meeting you. Mhm. Lovely homegirl. Oh, thank you. Really, I'm like a minimalist. Probably something else I picked up from being a military brat. Who wants to carry so much stuff and moving every 2 or 3 years? Thank you guys. All right, sending you all the love. Jesus love you. He died for you. Anyone's relationship with you. Thank you. I'm gonna watch your show. Thank you. So when I come back live, you can tell me all about it if you're on, because I would love to see your thoughts. That was one of the biggest opportunities I've ever had as far as like, because our show was number 3 globally. It was dubbed in like 20 different languages. That's crazy to have millions of people watching you. Marry me, we will have chocolate babies. Have a good night. See you next time. Thank you guys. Of course. Okay, name again. My name's Jamie Alexander, but the show I was on is Netflix $1 Million Secret. $1 Million Secret. $1 Million Secret. It's kind of like Traders. It's kind of like the mall, the trust. It's one of those where 12 people are put in a house. Someone's given literally $1 million cash. And if you can keep it, then you can take it home. There's challenges, there are rewards, there are kill shots, there are clues. It's so fun. Even if you don't really watch reality TV like this, like that, you'll still love $1 Million Secret. It's so good. You're watching it now? Good. Where have you hidden your $1 million? You gotta watch the show. How did you yeah, it's reality TV, competition reality series. How did you get on that show? So funny story I'll tell you before I go. I auditioned to be on a dating show that never happened. And then 2 years later, when I was, doing my self-mastery coaching, which is sassymethod.com, I was like, "I'm gonna get on reality TV because I thought it'd be good for my business." And as soon as I said that, stuff started happening, and somebody reached out to me. They were a casting director and then remembered my profile from the dating thing, and they were like, "Hey, I don't know if you wanna do this, but this show is coming out. What do you think?" So I sent in my information, And for like 5.5 months, it was meetings and tests and psych tests and paperwork and it just kind of happened. I think it was just meant for me, that opportunity was mine. Because even before I went to Kelowna, Canada, that's where the show was filmed, I about 3 weeks before the show, I dyed my hair black for one of my friend's birthday party. And I had the illest allergic reaction, and I had never had it before, so my head was all swollen, my eyes got swollen completely shut. Could you imagine if I would have dyed my hair for the show? I would have went to Canada looking crazy. I would have never been able to do it. So there's just a lot of stuff that happened that kind of emphasized that that was my opportunity. It just like everything lined up. Um, wow, interesting. I am Drew. Got a chat. I am Drew. Give a J- How tall are you? I am 6'6". I'm 5'10". I'm going to watch with my daughters. They love that stuff. It's totally kid friendly. They'll love it. A couple of my friends, like, so one of my good friends, one of her sons is 9 and the other one is 12, and they watch it like every day. They love it. Um, I can feel your energy when you said, wow, this is really happening. It's still on you. Yes. So insane. So insane. Why y'all talking about how greasy I am? Let a girl glow. I did a face mask earlier. Would you rather me be dry? Happy birthday, Aisha. Aisha? Aisha? Hi, Kennedy. Ryan. You want me to be dry, Ryan? You want me to be dry? Would you prefer that? Okay, so yeah. Good evening, my beautiful black queen. Good evening, Dr. Jonathan. I was gonna go, but you guys are still in here. I'm just making dinner. I'm almost done. Can't wait to stuff my face. I'm definitely a big foodie. I'm kind of a little bit of a cow when it comes to that. I like to eat, eat, eat. Hi. Why are you so bad? I get it from my mama. If you guys are still in here, like the video so it can circulate and I can get love. I think I'm supposed to say that, right? Like, comment, subscribe. Yo, this dinner is about to be so good. I'm so excited. Well, mm, definitely one of those people that clean as I go. I don't like mess. I cut up some sweet potatoes into chunks and I'm gonna put honey, palm sugar, cinnamon, salt, and pepper on them. And then I'm gonna cut up some red, orange, and yellow bell peppers and I put cottage cheese. And then I have my ground beef with fresh garlic, onions. I'll do a little seasoning, nothing too crazy. Looks so good. Thank you. I actually feel really good. I went to the gym today after not being in the gym for 3 days. I was just feeling tired, when you just need to rest. But today I got up and out of honey. I was in there doing the thing. I was in there doing the thing. Then I did some content for a brand. I washed my hair. I did a face mask. I meditated. I had a pretty productive day that I'm excited about. I came to you guys to share some wisdom and some joy and some modalities to help you navigate life if that's the kind of thing you're into. Yeah, mom, that skin is glistening. Toenail sprinkles. Yeah, I'm shiny. Shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning. I want you to meet my baby mama. Why? You need me to take care of your kids so y'all can go on a date? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat. Actually, not too much takeout eats up that money. I'm going to dinner. I'm eating. The other day, I just felt like it. I usually cook at home. I cook at home pretty much every day, but I also really love to go out to eat. Like my thing is like getting dressed up, going out to eat. I want the cocktails. I want the appetizer. Yes, I'm ordering the steak. Okay. I do that by myself or on a date. I try not to be crazy, but I love going out to eat. The ambiance, the beauty, the moments, the conversation, just eating good, the way things are plated, eating stuff that I wouldn't cook myself, even though I cook steak often here. But just the whole thing, it just does it for me. I don't care how much it costs. We're supposed to be enjoying our lives. Um, the other day I was too lazy to cook. So I ordered this big, yummy, juicy charbroiled burger with Brussels sprouts and French fries. The Brussels sprouts had, I think it was walnuts, grapes, Boursin cheese, and hot honey vinegar. By she would love your energy. She's an Air Force grad and wish she had more friends like you. Oh, I love that. Where are you guys at? Where you so positive and just really enjoy life? I can tell. Yes. It's interesting because I've kind of always been like that. Um, I like to kick it. I love to have a good time. Fun, freedom, love, those are my pillars. Like I intend my intention to have fun is why I have a good life. When I look back, I said yes to moving. I said yes to the idea. If I wanted to create something, I didn't wait until I had investment money, all my ducks in a row. I was just like, let's do it. You know, sh- auditioning for these shows, being on Netflix, these other things. Like I used to do music videos back in the day, just saying yes and wanting to have fun. Now when I look back on my life, I'm like, dang, that was pretty cool. That was really cool. I have great memories. I've met great people. I've done a lot of different things, so many different things. And that means a lot to me. Okay, you guys are in San Antonio. Okay. I've never been there yet, even though I'm not far. I'm just really interested in you. Thank you. I hope you're subscribed. That's your spirit trusting God all along. Facts. Facts, Jay. And now you are a millionaire. Toenail springs. He was pretty. Thank you, DJ White Matt. You seem like the type to realize life has no point, purpose, or meaning and create your own point, purpose, and meaning. Yep. It's everything and nothing at the same time. I'm here to rock out. And that's why I do self-mastery coaching. I want to share with people that just there we don't have to just live in a box with the way things are supposed to be. Like, get out the box. Do you say yes, be weird. Even get here and being here in Texas, one day I was like, I'm gonna move. I didn't know where, but I bought boxes. And then I started seeing stuff that led me here. Same thing with New York. I was just like, I'm tired of California. I want to move to the other side of the continent. So I did. And I just moved to New York. I went to visit. I was there. I was supposed to be there 3 days. I stayed 11 days, went home, grabbed my stuff, and I moved. And I lived in New York for 3 years. Amazing. Like I lived in New York City. I moved to New York City by myself and made a whole life. So fun. Um, you seem like the type reflect the sun rays into people's eyes. Skin's so shiny. You look beautiful, lovely. Good morning, Nairobi. I hate to pass people and not compliment. Irks my soul. That's so funny because Irks my spirit is something I said like 50 times on the show. Did you watch my show? You're so cute and beautiful. Thank you, John Hill. I love to pay people compliments too, because somebody told me probably some time ago, they're like, well, I didn't say anything. You probably get compliments all the time. And I was explaining to them, like, you never know when someone needs a compliment, though. Always say the thing, because sometimes I'm having a terrible day and I won't feel like whatever. But then someone would be like, oh, your whatever is beautiful, or your earrings or your hair looks great. And it really turns things around. It's like, oh my God, I feel seen. Thank you. Like, I wasn't feeling that way, but you see it regardless of how I feel. So, knowing how beneficial it feels to me, I try to do the same to others when it makes sense. All right, y'all, this food about to be done. I'm going for real this time. Thank you for rocking with me. You're the best. I hope you're following and subscribe. Tune into my after show on Thursday. Turn your notifications on so when I go live again, you can rock with me and I'll see you later. Skin is super. Y'all are so funny. Bye.